what's going on. Starts the fire is invisible outside, holding a bag of bones. Her elemental friend is inside guarding the window. Starts has landed, took her damage. Buck is up after we discussed and did some retcon stuff, so let me fix that.
Who rules?
Retcon because I don't know the rules, because I kind of make them up as I go along.
That is exactly how I DM mediator. Anyone's like, actually, I think it's this way. I'm like, you know what? If you looked it up and actually read something that says something, let's go with it. Sure.
I feel like that frustrates me. Like, doing it after the fact, like, I'm happy to retcon, but in the middle of the 8 hours of combat that our games used to have, Bringer, it drove me crazy.
Yeah, I still say if things fall apart or we want to start an offshoot, I really want to get Mediator into Paranoia, where it is a punishable crime to read the book. Like, you're encouraged to break the fourth wall and punish your character for the player's transgressions. And there's a big part in the book that says, like, player handbook is the first, like, 20 pages. There's nothing there. And the rest is for GMs, and it says if you read ahead, you are violating your security clearance. And they encourage if somebody says, oh, hey, I think my laser is supposed to do +4. Why'd you say it did +2? Be like, where'd you get that knowledge, traitor? Like, just, a fucking meteor falls out of the sky and crushes you for reading ahead in the book. And it's that kind of shit is encouraged, and it would drive Mediator up the wall.
Oh, I was reading some post on Reddit where a guy was talking about how he had a really bad rules lawyer, like not mediator level, like really bad, right? And so he just started homebrewing rules constantly for stuff that they hadn't got to yet, just because to make them the complete opposite of what the book said. So when they got there, he would expect one thing and he'd almost die because it was wrong. And he had started off the entire thing by saying, hey, I'm going to homebrew some rules. So it was like, the precedent was already set. He just went really far.
Are healed in this world. Fire elementals take extra damage from fire.
Yeah, he started adding like resilience to stuff specifically based around the dude's character design. Yeah. After asking him multiple times to stop. So, I mean, there was precedent. Anyway, okay. So, Ivy's almost dead. Buck's up, but almost dead. There is one vampire inside. 2 vampires that are still feared running away from the shop. Which happened early on. So, they still have some time because we are in combat round 6. Cool. Oh, and I think she's on fire. Right, yeah, I put that. Something lit her on fire. I don't remember what. I assume it starts the fire, but I don't know how much damage she'll take on the start of her turn. So that's it. Any questions?
No, but I appreciate the summary because it's been a little bit.
Yep. All right. And here we go. So starts. I need to know how much damage to take from being on fire.
That is the Wildfire Spirit's fire seed, I think, or flame seed, whatever it is. So it's whatever it does.
Oh, right, because you don't have a character sheet. Hold on.
Also, I have a taco rather than a character sheet right
now. Does it light on fire though? Maybe not. Was it? I guess it doesn't light on fire. Doesn't say that it does.
Do you just
take fire damage?
Was that a DT like holy fire, like a radiant damage thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pipe, you're muted if you're talking.
Yeah, no, I think it's just the one hit and it doesn't stay on fire.
Cool beans. Oh, no, I know what. It was because I got hit with radiant damage. Never mind. That was what that was for. Things happen if I don't get hit with radiant damage, which is why I needed to know. Okay, so it is the vampire's turn, and the vampire's going to attack Ivy. Surprise, surprise.
No, I mean, I guess so.
All right. Claws coming up.
Why me?
That was almost in that 20. All right. I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah. Fudge.
8 damage.
Yay. Does that mean I'm unconscious? I think so.
It does.
Can I have a little sleep? Just kidding. I'm house hunting for the pipes, guys. What's your budget? What's your max budget?
Well, one tech. We've got one tech professional and one unemployed person. So according to House Hunters International,
let's say that
3.9
you're like
million.
a husband.
I need to look up something real quick.
$400 million.
We're looking like under 120. I do look all the way up to 5 though.
Okay. Because mortgage.
There is some obscure geometry that Erin does in her head too, between the various barns and where shows might happen and all this stuff. Whereas
Right.
I'm like,
All right, Ivy.
I'm a homebody. If we can get groceries, I'm fine.
Ivy.
What do I need to roll for?
Oh, nothing yet. You're going to get hit again.
God damn it.
And that would be with advantage because you're on the ground. That's 22. That is, you failed a death throw. Just immediately. A death save.
Shit.
Told you there would be ramifications for Buck getting back up. All right. That vampire spawn ran. Ivy, it's your turn. Roll a death save.
Is there a button I can?
It's just a d20, but yeah.
It's on your character sheet. You can it's underneath your saving throws. There are death saves, and you have to just hover over death saves. You can click that.
Thank you, darling.
Not my first time dying.
Oh.
That's a save.
Hey, it's not the one.
Yeah.
Or
It
is
like
it?
It was the one for a second there,
Me too.
and that would have fucking killed her.
Yep.
I know maths. 1 + 2 is 3.
All right, Buck, you're up. You have 1 hit point. Have fun.
Right. Where are my spell slots?
I like the leftover, like moonbeam garbage all over the place.
How do I see how many spell slots I have left?
Well, if you've been using your character sheet correctly.
It's high
I don't
art.
know where it is anymore. Oh, I have 1 of 3. Okay, there we go.
Even I don't know where it is. I'm looking too. Are
It
you on
actually
D&D
is
Beyond? Oh,
No.
yeah, I
inside the
see.
game.
I see. Yep, I see it. Yep. I saw it right as I said that. Okay.
So there's the vampire spawn right there.
Yep. And then there's 2
Ivy is
outside.
down right there.
Yep.
Toilet's right there.
Yep.
Fire elementals right there. There's 2 more vampires that have gone somewhere.
Yep. Yeah, you can't see them even though they're on the map still.
Yeah.
Like they're farther away than they look.
I believe rules state that I have like am I standing up from that? Or
I'm going to let you be stood up. So normally no, but because you actually rolled the save earlier and we skipped a turn, I'm going to say you got up on that turn.
okay, let's say that was that turn's like basically me like getting up to my feet.
Sure. Yeah.
Is this vampire hurt at all?
You know that you have taken attacked her, but she's not hurt enough where you can tell.
Okay. Then I am gonna hit Ivy with a cure wounds.
What's the range on
I
that?
love you.
Actually, I think let's find out. Creature I touch, actually.
Cure wounds is touch, so
Yeah,
I don't think you
that's
can
not
get
gonna
there.
work. 1, 2, 3.
You are 40 feet away.
No.
I do not have that kind. I have short baby legs. They call me baby leg.
Damn it, baby legs.
I cannot. I have 25 speed, so I can't even close distance with the vampire from here. I'd be hanging out right there with 25.
My favorite part of that sketch that comes up all the time is the guy's like, "Hey, yo, I'm the killer. I'm running." I don't know what. Something about announcing themselves as the killer. Hey, oh, it's
I'm
me.
the killer.
It's me. I'm the killer. Oh, I'm running.
I mean, it's literally just Royland making stuff up and sending it to the animators and saying go.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna run up. Well, not run up, but stumble up as best I can and throw a fireball. To no avail.
Fireball.
Yeah, that does not hit.
I'm just a little too. I'm just a little too raggedy. Firebolt basically comes out with a little puff and just doesn't really go anywhere. I'm like, no. Shit.
All right, DT, your turn.
I'm trying to see if I have any spell slots, but I don't think I do. I think I have used all of my shit. I don't know how to tell that, actually.
Have you been casting from your sheet?
Yeah, I just don't
You have
see...
0 of 4.
Yeah.
You have 2 of 2 second level.
Oh, really? I haven't cast... Yeah, you're right. I haven't cast any second level, but I can cast first level spells as second. So, I think I am going to do that with the other healing spell that isn't touch. Which one is it? Healing Word. Can heal from a distance.
From a distance.
It's always.
Yeah, but did you know 3 people were going to?
All right, and I cast Healing Word and do 6 healings.
Okay,
So
you
on
are.
Ivy's
so-
back up with 6 or with 5?
Yeah, you
I
have.
don't know how to-
She has 6 health, but she is still on the ground, so on her turn she'll have to stand up.
Ugh, standing up. Gross.
It's
Uh,
just the pits.
is that the end
see
of your
if-
turn?
I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do with bonus action. Actually, Healing Word is a bonus action. At first level, anyway. I don't know. It doesn't say. I don't see that wouldn't change with level, would it?
I don't know. Let
Just
me.
looking at my
Sorry, I need to bring up D&D Beyond.
website. The character sheet has the spell book you can filter by bonus action, and Healing Word is in there, but it's under first level because it's where it's technically from. I don't think any. I've never heard of that changing, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like
double
you can
check.
cast it at second level as an action. Instead
Oh my
of a-
god. Glojo, why are you inviting me to play a fucking game? Go away.
Ugh.
Appear offline.
Well, that's why, because I appear offline, so now they just sent me invites because I told
all
them
the
to.
Oh,
but
like,
it's
just in
like-
case.
It's like, not right now. I know what they're doing. They're probably running the prophecy dungeon, which I need to do, but it's fine. Okay. That's not the right person.
Real
DT.
quick. Is this? Oh yeah, there's a vampire. So I'm hoping to Healing Word and then attack with my. I think I still have a Searing Smite going.
Only
haven't hit
first
anybody with
level.
What's that?
Only first
Really?
level. I mean, it says Healing Word and then first next to it.
That's what I'm thinking though. That spell is just a first level spell in the book.
Yeah, because you have magic weapon there at second. So yeah,
They
we'll
don't
say
seem to
it's fine.
repeat for
Yep.
second level.
Yep.
Okay.
That's cool.
So all I was
So
gonna do
that
is
can be your
heal
bonus.
and do a
Yep.
hit.
Don't do a hit.
I'm going to do a hit. Actually, let me scroll back up. Can't very well.
Oh, heck, this thing.
Aaron seemed to remember me having Searing Smite going. Did I do that? Yes. Searing Smite 17 days ago. I don't think I ever hit anybody with it.
17 days ago. I don't know if it lasts that long, DT.
How long does it last, actually?
Or does it last until you hit? Because that would be hilarious. Canonically, we've all been stuck in a time bubble for...
If it lasts more than 4 hours, you need to see a different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming it lasts more than 12 seconds, which is what it would actually be. So go ahead and...
Searing Smite is the next time you hit a creature.
Right.
And I think
okay.
I think I did, because I see damage in there.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought I didn't, but when I scrolled
No,
up,
yeah,
I
you
saw
cast it,
something
missed,
plus
and then
fire.
the next time you swung and hit. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yep.
And then it's at the start of each of its turns until it ends. The target must make a saving throw or take fire damage. So that's probably
That's
why that
why.
guy's on fire.
That's why she's on fire. All right.
On a successful save, the spell ends, or target creature can use one action to put out the flames, or if some other effect douses it, the spell ends.
What is the saving throw?
Constitution.
All
It's
right.
interesting because it doesn't have a it doesn't say otherwise. Oh, 1 minute otherwise. There it is. So 1 minute or until they douse themselves, keep taking fire.
What's
damage.
the?
1d6 fire damage
I mean, I failed.
on a failed save.
Okay, so go ahead.
Successful save ends it.
Is it just 1d6 normal?
Yeah,
All right, I'll just roll it real quick.
unless it takes anything extra from fire. Nice. Something is beeping.
It's the spell. Like a
Well, and that's, to be fair, that's actually at the start of its turn. So I'm
Right.
still just like swinging an axe.
Right,
swinging my
right.
mace.
I missed it. So go ahead and do your normal damage.
Okay. Well, that was. I haven't attacked yet.
Right.
That was just fire from last turn.
Correct. Yeah.
Now I'm trying to find out. What do I do? What's my thing? What game is this?
Where am I?
I keep. I'm getting used to a
Shield
new.
cell. Use a shield cell.
I bought a mouse and keyboard combo, and it's taking me a second. So give me a minute to click through. Oh my shit!
Which is a second or a minute.
Sacred Flame. That's what I was looking to do. I think that's probably, now that my mace is out, I'd rather Sacred Flame than swing it again. So I will blast the vampire next to me. Sacred Flame, which is, oh, they have really good dexterity though. Oh well, it's a dex saving throw.
Okay, let me save my dex. Big money, no whammies.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a save.
That ain't how dice be. 19's not right
many
next
big
to
monies.
20.
So no
Alright.
damage
Well,
from
so
that.
I've healed Ivy, but missed my attack.
Yep.
And then that is it for me.
All right.
Sorry for
Outside
dragging it out.
vampire starts. What are you doing?
Be sure to let
Running for the
right
church
one-
as fast as my invisible ass can go.
Okay. So are you doing your full? Let's say your speed gets you out of this area, and then on your next turn we'll have to start jumping between maps.
Okay. I
Alright.
am going and leaving a parting command for Fire Thing to get them out. So,
Can it talk or explain that, or
not
is it just
to you.
is it just gonna start like grabbing us and trying to get us out?
We'll
And it's
see,
It's
'cause-
made of fire, though, right?
But it doesn't hurt you unless I want it to.
That's weird. It's gonna be a weird
It can't
experience. for
teleport you
everyone.
guys because it already used that.
I
It
gotta
starts
look
ushering
at your
us out.
character
Exactly.
thing real quick. Okay. So you have to give it a command on its turn. So its turn would be right now. So you gave it a command.
Yeah.
So you can't tell it to, like, you have to tell it exactly what to do. Like, just get them out. It needs to do whatever that is on this turn. It won't be able to do it once you're gone.
Oh, it can't do sustained action. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you don't give it direction on its turn, it will just dodge.
Okay. Then we are going to go with kill that vampire and have it attack.
Can you give it the order to take orders from us?
No.
Oh, I could no.
No.
Can be like,
It's
No.
technically
listen to
There's
them.
no
It's
wishes for
basically a
multiple
weapon.
wishes, Pike.
Like it's in my opinion, it's already wildly overpowered.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not going to give
Yeah.
it more things. So you can only give it direction on its action. I don't think you can
Okay.
see through its eyes.
no.
But since you did create it, what's the range on creating it?
I don't think it disappears if I get away from it.
How do you this thing sometimes.
Well, now, how does it get orders?
Okay.
Every turn.
Psychically.
You can summon the primal spirit bound into your soul as an action. You can blah 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 blah. The spirit appears, it's unoccupied 30 feet of you that you can see.
Yeah, on my turn, so I can tell it to help.
Yeah, and I'm saying you have to be line of sight normally, but I'm going to say that as you jumped out the window, you sent that to it.
Okay.
But you,
It's
okay,
one
so you can't be
round
like
of help.
running down the street being like, just keep fighting.
Right.
Keep
I'm going to
helping
say
them
she has
until they
to,
get out.
like, you can only call it in within line of sight. So we'll just say this is kind of your last move with him.
Last round on him, yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, he just kind of stands there like a dummy.
Yep,
Can
dodging.
you summon him back? Can you be like, come back to me?
Nope.
Anything else?
I-
So he'll just sort of stand there until he fizzles
Kind of
out,
confused for
Yep.
about an hour. Probably wander this way, I guess, after a while.
Maybe
No,
we'll just-
you can't do anything but dodge.
Oh, that's
He'll
true.
just sit there.
He's gonna stand here
Dark Souls
dodging
rolling
for-
around an empty
Yeah.
attic,
Yeah, just kind of touch
lighting
a
the whole thing
box
on fire.
and-
Probably. That's all
Huh.
right. Burn down
What's
evidence of our
this?
crimes.
All right, so what are you going to have him attack now?
Yeah, he is going to help and throw a fireball at the vampire that's up.
The flame seed?
Well, now,
Yeah.
help is a very specific action, though. That's not what you mean.
No, attack. That
Yeah.
attack
Just mean
missed.
Regular attack.
Womp
Cool. And
womp.
I'm going to continue running as far
Okay.
as I can.
All right. Cool beans. Okay. It is
When I
this
think out
vampire.
of somewhere, the Run Lola Run music is playing.
It's this vampire's turn again, and it's going to attack Ivy again,
No.
who's still on the ground. That is with advantage.
What an a-hole.
Wow, that was the worst roll of my life.
Wow. What if it
Amazing.
So it's gonna attack again with advantage because you are on the ground.
I'm napping.
Oh
No,
man,
it's worse than the first
Ah.
other
that's
one.
way worse than the first one. And crit.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Why do I even bother healing you? Wait a minute.
That's
Oh, wait,
at least
no,
it's not like the damage rolls from the claws aren't enough to kill you. Like to kill you. I don't think they're like, even if it was a perfect roll, I don't think it's enough to take any of you completely out.
Just puts you back into the down
Yeah.
but not out.
Yeah, this is just a perpetual of Demon. All right. Next turn is Vampire Outside. We were just in round 8. Ivy, give me a death saving throw.
death saving throw. Do 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 do.
Great.
That's a success. 1 success.
Look, you're
Fuck.
still alive.
Your turn.
We fucking slay this dude. We can, or this lady. I don't know.
Yeah,
This
I know.
vampire.
I know all of them are ladies, but and I keep calling them ladies, but they're supposed to be like 3 ladies and 4 guys. But it's fine.
Just when we kill this vampire,
Um,
I can use healing kit to stabilize and not have to use magic. I don't know if you can do that in combat. Actually,
I'm
Maybe
gonna
you can.
fire another firebolt at that thing from here.
Okay.
Man, I can just click it in this
God
thing
damn
and see what happens. Yeah,
Did
turn
not
the
hit.
dice off for the player. Like, who turned good rolls to off? Please enable.
Is that all you're doing, Buck? Are you moving?
No, I'm gonna stay a little bit further back. I will end my
Okay. DT.
For some reason, I don't have my healer's kit. I thought I added it to my character sheet a long time ago. I was going to see.
Well, if it happened like in the middle of the last game, I haven't updated anything because I'm afraid it will break the combat that we're in. So
Yeah.
it's one of those. I can look it up. Healer's kit.
I was just trying to see if you could use it in combat.
It's an action, so yeah. But you'll have to go over there because it's a touch.
Oh, yeah, that'll be an opportunity attack. Well, no, I'm still within its sphere of influence. I guess these are crates, though. I don't know. Are those actual
It would be
crates that
difficult
go around?
terrain, but it's fine because it would be 10 instead of 5, so it's fine. So you're standing on this crate, leaning down in the most awkward way possible.
Don't worry, I've got you. And I just
Yep.
lean over and I still think I like the idea of the healing kit being a bunch of like magical sprays and crystals and stuff that sort of like dance around and heal your wounds, but it still takes the same amount of time as like bandage and iodine and stuff.
Yep.
But
Missed me.
so, well, that is okay. Now here's the question:
How does
the
it
other
work?
thing that I was gonna look up. Well, because I have the healer skill, which means two different things, or the feat rather. Let's see here. When you use a healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature, that creature also regains 1 hit point. And a different thing, I think, as an action, you can spend 1 use of the kit and restore HP. But that is, I think, to an upright living creature. Normally, the healer's kit is just for stabilizing. You can stabilize without a medicine. And then this way, I can also use it to heal people. But in this case, I think she's just up with 1 hit point. And I have...
I'm reading it a different, better way. If you want to go with the way I'm reading it, I think it's 1d6 plus 4 plus the number of hit die.
Okay, see...
Just go with it.
Yeah? You saying that applies even when stabilizing?
I mean, so you're using a healer's kit, and you have a ability with healer's kit to just heal using it, which is what's different. So you would just be doing a healing here with the person who's down. If this was like 4, like AD&D 4, no, because it's different. But in this one, since healing stabilizes and also heals, yeah, you can do it all at once.
All right. I wish I could automate it, but so it's 1d6
1d6 plus 4 plus... Let me
You're a
go.
fucking robot. Whatever kind of thing you do is automated.
1d6 plus 4 plus...
through the
Where
foundry.
the fuck are your hit die?
Is it my hit dice or the creature's hit
It's
dice?
the creature's hit dice. And this will only work once until a short rest.
Until we rest, yeah. I think I did it on starts already. I've used it once on somebody else.
Pretty pro move. Very lifeline.
Fuck, where the hell? I always forget where the hit die is.
It's under... Right under...
Top right corner. I don't know how you roll. I can't roll them because I'm alive.
Oh, 3. Okay, plus 3.
Okay. So 1d6 plus
7. Yep.
just do some math. Do it. I was clicking the little dice roller, but you have to click them and then roll. Roll d6. 10. Nice and easy. All right.
Okay, still on the ground, but now has 10 hit points.
I lean over and I'm spraying ointments and healing crystal energy or whatever. I'm like, okay, try not to die this time.
Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo.
Do you
Let's
doing
try to
anything
get out
else,
of here.
or is that it?
I think that is it.
Thanks for life, buddy.
I'm just laying on these crates for next time.
All right, outside vampire. Okay, now we got to deal with this. All right, back to Vallaki.
You want a theater of the mind the church run?
I am
or-
okay with Theater of the Minding the Church run if it makes it easier,
I
because
don't know
that
which
is
how it
all
works.
I am doing is running without delay as best I can.
I need to keep track of where everything is. So,
Okay.
all right. So hold on. I'm just moving everybody except for you. DT is for some reason not on the map.
That's
Because he's on a crate.
not a quest.
Then I need to deal with this. No, that's way too big. And also not right. Okay, we're gonna say that this is the vampires, but also this is way too big. Doop. Okay, so this is both of them for right now. So they would have been here. Some measurements. I didn't expect you to jump out of the window. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for this. Why is this measuring in? What is going on? Hold on. Something broke. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Configure. Oh, because I don't have grid on here. That's why. Shit. Because this map doesn't have grids, so I just have to figure out how far things are. Okay. Going from there. Sorry, guys.
Well, that's okay.
That would be about 300. This is the house. They should be about right here. Darts just jumped out of the building here. Okay, where are you going?
I am running for the church.
So are you running through the grass and stuff between these buildings? Like, are you trying to make a straight line there? There's DT.
I am.
Are you
I
going
can't
out?
see.
So this
We're
is where you
still-
would. Oh yeah,
We're still
'cause-
on the other map.
Yep, sorry. This is gonna be janky. Okay, so you're here, right? You're at this building right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going out to the road to run? So you came out of the door, so you'd be right here.
Yeah. So I am going.
And
to
you
make
can't
this-
see the vampires, but they're in this general vicinity because they've sprinted away.
Okay. I am going to go in a direction that I would assume that they are not, yet still towards the church. So I think I'm going to go, is it this click? Kind
Yep.
of this way.
Okay. So
And
you,
eventually up yonder.
okay, so you can only move 30 miles, or 30 feet, which is what's going to be weird of measuring this.
So I can
Uh,
basically probably
well,
get,
I assume you're
Here?
dashing, so I assume you're sprinting, right?
yes.
Okay. Oh my god, why is everything breaking right now? Stop. Trying to measure tiny distances on this is fucking hell. Okay. We're gonna eyeball it. So you would get about right here.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Boom, back here. Okay. Your guy gets ready to dodge. Okay, Vampire Spawn's turn.
No.
Vampire Spawn is going to, let's see.
Do it. Do it now. Kill me. I'm on the crates. You'll never have a better chance.
Are you taunting?
No. I don't know. Is that an action?
No.
Any of us could just land a hit on this one fool.
Okay, so you are still on the ground, right? Yeah, because you haven't had your turn yet. All right, I am going to attack with my claws with advantage. So that works, but instead of doing damage, I am going to grapple.
Just trying to pick up Ivy.
And
Pin.
Marry me.
you can attempt to get out of the grapple. I believe on your turn. Yeah, that would be on your turn. So I grapple. No, that's not right. You need to roll a Dex or Strength save, whichever is your better one.
This is for Ivy, correct?
This is Ivy. Yeah.
Wait, I do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if we made it clear who you were
Yeah.
attacking now that I've thought back on it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
it was
so
you because of
I've
the-
attacked you and I grappled you.
Okay.
But you need to. You can try and escape with a Dex or Strength save, whichever one you want to do.
There.
It'll be okay. I don't know what that means.
I'm waiting for it to show up.
Oh, right. It's delayed
Yeah.
in the chat window.
Okay, so you were grappled. Now I'm gonna bite you.
No, the vampire hunter's worst fear.
Worst fear or
Oh God!
fire.
I
Oh, no.
I somehow whiff my bite and bite into your armor. But you are still grappled. All right, that one's still running. Ivy, your turn.
All right,
You are
motherfucker.
grappled. So if you want to do anything, you need to try and get out of the grapple.
All right. Well, let's start by getting out of a grapple. How do I do that? I've never done that before.
Same thing you just did. The same roll, the saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a success. Okay, you are no longer grappled.
Nice. Shove this bitch off.
Or
me.
no, actually, I'm sorry. It's a contest. Duh. I have to roll 2.
No.
Okay, you are still grappled.
I'm still grappled.
Yep.
Oh god damn it. So can I do anything else?
Do you get 2 actions or you get 2 attacks on an action? Yeah, so you're stuck. You can't.
Can I do any bonus actions?
Headbutt should definitely be a bonus action when grappled.
Headbutt would qualify because that absolutely has range.
Yeah, but it's a melee attack.
That's true.
I would let you do your echo.
Okay, I'm gonna create Ivy.
Summers.
Ivy
Yeah,
Summers.
Let's bring Ivy Summers back. Yeah.
Where do you want Ivy Summers?
We're gonna put her on the other side.
Okay.
Suddenly, I'm right behind you.
Did you break on through, or did you just
I think that's all I can do.
Yep, that's it.
Can Ivy Summers say "Hey, fuckface" and try to get his attention, like upon appearing?
I don't think I can talk yet.
I don't think so. It's mostly it just looks like me.
It can do a bunch of bullshit later, though.
Well, but isn't the point too that you can like switch places with it?
Yeah,
So even,
but
even if
but-
you're grappled, you can.
But
you can
later,
swap.
you can
It's-
kind of use it as a scout at
Yeah.
a ridiculous range. It's nonsense.
1,000 feet.
Mhm.
Including vertical. So
just a
yeah.
friend
I-
soaring, just
Mommy
posing up in
tried
the sky.
Mhm.
But the swap places is another bonus action. So like, don't think I
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah, you can't do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Buck.
He's back.
All right, how many hit points does Ivy have now?
10.
She's grappled.
She is grappled.
All right, I am going to step forward and try. I'm gonna grab the zombie or the vampire that's got her. Not try to like pull it away from her. Basically, grab her with shocking grasp and say, "Hey, fuck face."
As long as someone says, "Hey, fuck face."
I don't suppose they're wearing any kind of metal armor, are they?
No, but somebody is. Go ahead and roll.
Wait a second.
You're already in it. Do it.
Do it.
No.
You.
Yes, I finally hit something.
Okay. Do damage.
I'm sure this is gonna go.
Be fine.
All right. Ivy. Please take 2 damage.
Spill over.
I'm trying to be a little nice about it, at least.
Small price to pay for science.
But I think there has to be something with the fact that you are currently being held by someone being shocked. So a little bit of it's going to hit you.
A little
Stupid
bit.
transit property.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Unless I can, like, I don't know, enrage this vampire further with words. Yeah.
No, you're not a bard. Okay, DT.
Ah, Jesus. All right. I would like to blast some fools.
I mean, there's
I'd like
only one.
I
The
know.
fools are outside.
Just the one. I would like to actually hit. Can you? I just realized something. No, cantrips are all action. Yeah, I think if I do Sacred Flame, that's pretty much all I can do this round, but I'm going to do it anyway.
All right, save.
DC 13 Dex. You can do it, not do it, vampire. Ah, of course, +6. This maybe is a bad spell if it's.
It's a bad spell for these specific things.
But I want to burn them so bad because
I
it's
know you
radiant
do.
damage.
Yeah, I know.
They get anything over a 7, and they will succeed. So maybe I'll try something else.
Is that
Next.
the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got right now.
All right, those guys are still running away. Starts. It's your turn. Back to. Oops. Hold on. Lost it. 1 second. I exit while I was trying to get stuff to work right. I may have hidden the navigation of the town.
Whoops.
Moving back. Okay. You're here.
I'm gonna try and get to where I can start coming up this
Okay,
road.
so you're still heading that way, so I would say you've gotten to the other side of that buildings onto that road.
Okay.
It's nighttime,
guy.
right? Yeah, it's the middle of the
Yeah.
night. Okay.
Yep.
Should have just stolen that wagon.
So you're invisible, but as you're running, you can see in the town square here a few of the like wolf heads on pikes, and there are some people in stocks.
Too
Time
bad,
for a
so
party.
sad. still hauling ass.
You
Come back,
haven't been
check that
here,
out
so I
later.
figured I like probably need to tell you. Let me see what else is on town square, because you guys didn't go
There's
this way.
probably kind of a running and a
Okay, because that's probably not happening. That's probably not happening. Okay. There are townsfolk in stocks. There are 3 men, 2 women, and 2 boys. And they are all wearing plastered donkey heads. There you go. That's all I got.
Weird. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep running.
I just
know
want to make
Buck
sure.
isn't there,
This.
but we could probably trade those boys for pies.
Hey, you don't know this is going on. Shut up.
Pie.
All right. Okay, it's the vampire's turn again. She's gonna try and bite you again.
Who? Me?
Yeah, she's still attached.
Bitch.
Okay. Does that hit? I don't know what your AC is. Your AC is 15. That does hit.
Damn it.
Okay. I am going to manually roll this damage because I know this is going to break. So, +3. All right, so you take 6 damage.
Crap. Damn it.
And then also... what's your... You have a resistance, right, to necrotic?
I do.
So you take half that. So you take 7 necrotic damage. Also, your health goes down by 7. So you have 0 health, but now 22 is your max health. Or 21 is your max health. And just, like, keep that in your mind somewhere. Or I can write it.
I can adjust my character sheet.
Okay.
Wow, that is
Going back to sleep.
And she's gonna bite you again.
what is this? Vampire that bites twice.
God damn it! You are the lucky.
His
Like, you
teeth
keep going
fall out.
down, but I cannot hit you with anything now.
When she gets knocked unconscious, she sinks into her armor like a turtle. They can't jump anymore.
Vampire tries to bite accidentally.
Vampire's still running. Ivy, give me a death save.
God
And this vampire is still on you, but there's no way you're gonna, like... You can't, like, strength save your way out while you're unconscious, so... One failure. Buck.
I am going to try to hit this with my infused dagger. I think I should have +1 to attack. Okay, right. Doesn't matter.
God, that's a lot of pluses to get a 9 there.
I feel like I should get advantage on it when it's like on a prone, because Ivy is now prone and it's grappling a prone body. I feel like I should have advantage on it as it's also now close to prone.
Okay, mediator. Oh, wait, Ivy, was that a critical fail? No, never mind. I just saw it highlighted and it screwed me up. Never mind. I can't read.
Failed again. Anyway,
I was actually going to let you do it. So
I tried the roll and it didn't work. So
DT, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of that.
God, I gotta remind me if we survive this
I blame
to work
mediator
on
for this, by the way.
my anti-vampire kit. This is bullshit. Let's see.
I feel like I
Would
should have
the other...
stalked it in the head with a fucking bag full of silverware.
Let's see if the other one is good. Wait, no. Word of Radiance is not key. Whatever it is. What are my actions that I can actually do? I could Healing Word at 2nd level, but we just keep getting back up and go back down. Need to fucking kill this thing.
Yeah, I have a healing thing, but I don't want to use it on Ivy right now because...
Well, you know, the healing
My
kit has
last
10 uses. Even if we say I came into this with 5, I don't remember how many I've used. But
This is like a boss fight in a Final Fantasy game where you're like, do I heal or do I try and kill? Do I heal or do I try and DPS?
exactly. I think I will use the healing kit again. Try and get Ivy back up because she does extra vampire damage. So I will do
When
that.
I have the chance.
1d6 plus 7. That's 9 coming back.
Yep.
Then wish I had a good combat bonus action, but I do not. Yep, that's it for me.
All right. Beard.
Maybe I should try to fucking tackle vampire.
All right, starts. Continuing your way.
Yeah, I am running up that
All right.
little road there.
Yep, you made it across the square. As you invisibly flipped off the people in the stocks, I assume.
No, just looking at it, like, this is real weird. Like, I don't
So-
like this place at all.
Like suck a dick,
Towns
dumb
are
chicks.
Maybe
Towns-
when we're all
town-
up,
I like
we
that
should
your
leave.
entire experience with towns has been this fucked up place.
Every place has been fucked up. The only place that is good is the woods and the little caravan.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah. Right, but the rest of you have been to kind of normal cities. She has not, I believe, as far as backstory goes.
Not really.
Well, I was just speaking
Yeah.
for personal experience.
Oh, all right. Hey, guess whose turn it is? It's the vampire who is still on Ivy. How much health? She got 9 back, right?
How does I don't even know how that works.
Did you give me
Yeah.
9 back, DT?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was able
I-
to heal you, but he's still on her. I didn't think about that. Would I have to get him out of the way before I could do the healing kit?
There's
Just
no
jam
rules
that
for
Ivy
that.
past him.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Since we're
Just-
doing it as it's robot bullshit, I'm gonna say that you.
Stick my arm in between the two and be like, "Here you go."
I haven't really
Oblivious.
narrated what's going on with this vampire, but it is just like going nuts on Ivy. Like it is just dead focused on her at this
And
point.
he's, like
because-
frenzied, and that's how he misses.
Yeah,
his
yeah,
bites,
it's-
I bet.
Basically frenzied because of how many times it was fooled by the echo. So it is just annoyed and panicky, and yeah, it's the last one. It's think like Animal Cornered type thing.
Yeah.
And Ivy somehow keeps like getting back up after he's thought like he's had the advantage on her,
Yep.
and like he keeps fucking smashing into her armor, and like yeah, I can see this thing having a
Yep.
pretty miserable time.
It's gonna bite again.
It would. No.
Yeah, that roll does not work. I have to manually do this roll. It tries to roll it all at once and combines it, which isn't correct. Alright, so 5 damage.
Ugh.
But you take half of that because you're
No, that's the piercing.
Hmm.
Now's the necrotic. Okay, so you take 7 damage total.
But
7 total, so the 5 plus 2.
and then
Or no,
it
5 plus
heals.
3. I can't do fucking math today. So you,
I wasn't
you,
gonna correct you on that one.
you take 8 damage, so you're down to 1, but you also lose another 7 hit points total. So now you are down to...
And this fucking thing heals by whatever it does.
Yep.
I'm not saying how it heals. You would have to ask Miss Getting Bit constantly, who actually knows about vampires.
Well,
Well,
We
she
saw it
seems
in
a
the-
little bit occupied, so I'm not gonna inquire too closely.
oh fuck.
That was the first bite. It's gonna bite again.
It would.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a 20. Like a nat 20, not that 20. Alright. Piercing of 6, that brings you down to 0.
God damn it.
All right.
Where are these dice when we're rolling pipe?
And then necrotic.
Exactly. I'm
Okay, so you lose.
dicey bullshit.
Cyberplastic conspiracy.
So it's not a second attack, so that doesn't count as a death save, but you do lose another 4. So
Oh,
you're
neat.
you're at 10 total health now.
And max health.
Yep.
How do I get that max health back?
Short rest.
Oh,
Or
okay.
long rest. I have to double check. It's short or long. I mean, long will definitely do it.
Long.
Long rest.
In the,
Yeah. Yep.
the-
Yeah, it's right there. Duh. All right. Running vampire Ivy, it's your turn. Give me a death save. All right.
Shit.
One failure. Buck, your turn.
Fuck. Let's see.
I'm gonna love the outcome of this somehow. That starts as the only one who lives.
All right, I'm gonna.
She
try
just chills
hitting
out in the
with my dagger again, hopefully with advantage, as they're still like.
Sure. Absolutely. You do it.
I hit something.
Where is this dramatic music coming from? that
It's
I
coming
hear
from the game.
only
Is it? Can you not hear it?
Yeah,
It's-
our
it's-
setup is
Okay.
weird. It comes through the TV through the Steam link, but it's
Have
not
you been
very
missing
loud.
music this entire time?
It's very
No, I can-
quiet for me.
Normally
Yeah.
I can hear it faintly, but yeah, and I heard it so loud.
Right,
through
yeah,
somebody's
it's coming.
mic. That's
It's
why
coming, I think, through Bringer's mic, which is why I have it turned down so low.
Let's see.
Anyway, what does infuse mean?
It means I used my
Oh, yeah. I'd have to
infused
check.
item on it, so
Mhm.
that has turned it into basically a magical.
So it just gives it the +1 for magic.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like a damage type thing.
Correct.
Okay.
It is. It still acts as a magical item, so like you would be able to attack a creature that cannot be attacked by magical whatevers.
Yep. Yeah, that makes
with
sense.
that. But other than that, it doesn't like have like sacred damage or anything.
Okay, fair enough. All right, DT, your turn.
Oh boy. Can I tackle and grapple this vampire off of Ivy, or is he moved in the intervening turns?
You absolutely can try and pull that vampire off of Ivy.
Okay, because I'm
It
right
is
there.
going to be a strength versus dex for the vampire.
So
It's
my
gonna
strength
try
versus
and
his
wiggle,
dex?
or well, whatever you want. Like you can use strength or dex. I don't know what your strongest
Mine
is.
would be strength would be better.
Yeah. So
So
it'll be your strength. It's an ability check. So actually, both of mine are the same too. So
I have gone through and done very not great. Wiggly fucker.
oh my god.
Damn it! Oh, I thought that was a 6.
Uh,
So I try to haul him off, and he
Yeah.
just like scrabbles his way back down. Like no.
It looks like
yeah,
it's gonna happen for
it's-
half a second.
It's so attached to Ivy at this point.
Oh, damn it. I think that's an action. I don't have any good
Yep.
bonuses, so that's my turn. I guess I tried.
All
I was gonna
right.
try and like huck him across the room if I could.
These vampires are no longer feared.
Oh, good.
I mean, they're also not this close, but they are no longer feared.
I should just be trying to turn undead every turn now.
All right.
Get the hell outta here.
Starts. Continuing down the road.
Yep,
far
continuing
have you
towards
made?
the church.
Moving right along. And you're invisible, right?
Yep.
All right. These vampires don't fucking know that. No, you're there, and they are headed back to the house.
Dang it. Just this is the way to experience Valaki, I imagine. Running invisibly through the streets, seeing
Just
everyone
looking at all
naturally,
this horrible thing that is a town.
All right, it's the vampire who is on Ivy. It's going to bite again. That's it.
Yeah,
Trash
no
roll.
whammies.
No whammy. All right, it's going to try
Fine.
again.
Oh, we celebrated too
Oh, yes.
Oh, no whammies again.
soon. Nice.
Continuing the I can get her down to one death throw, and that's it, and no more. All right, those guys are moving as a pack. So Ivy, it's your turn. Give me a death save.
I guess this will decide it. It says I have 2 successes and 2 failures.
That can't be right.
It's 'cause you've gotten up and down a couple of times, and it probably hasn't reset.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
How many
so
times
what
have I
is it
hit you
actually?
since you went down?
I don't.
All right, I'm so lost at this point. All right, when did Ivy go down?
Her shadow.
I still think you only
Toilet's been healing her, like, basically every
yeah. I think
turn.
you only. Yeah, I think you only have one. So. Yeah, let me see if I can fix it.
Yeah, I can change it to 1. I think I can change it to
Yeah,
1.
there are checkboxes you can clear.
Oh, no.
Oh, you've died. Well, farewell.
Oh, no. I tried to change it. I don't know what I did.
You're good. It says so it's I got it. It updated late.
So now I'm at 2 each.
Yeah, so you have 0 successes on this one, 2 failures.
Oh.
That's where you are. There we go.
Oh, great. That's so much better.
I mean, it's better than you being dead.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is better than that.
Time to make some new characters.
Puck, it's your
All
turn.
right. I am gonna step up and do this.
Aw, thanks, Boo.
The cure.
Cure wounds on Ivy.
You just kind of reach around the vampire. I love the healing underneath the vampire. It's my favorite.
Let me
You gotta hold his face back a little with like one hand, like grab her with the other, like cured.
Can you be
Just
cool for 1 second? Hold on.
Just kind of reach out and squeeze her foot. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay, buddy.
What about that vampire?
Is that the end of your turn, Buck?
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. DT.
All right, I'm going to try turn undead again. I think I failed on this guy last time, but I
He's
realized
so brave.
it's ridiculous to just be sitting here fighting him and failing so much.
Is turn undead just something you have forever? You can cast as many times as you want.
I think so. It's under my features. Channel Divinity. Every cleric gets turn undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censuring the undead. Hey, get fucked. And anyone, each undead can see or hear within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. I can click it, actually puts it.
That's fine. I'm so glad that those. It would be hilarious if they were close enough to hear and just immediately turn back around.
Oh shit, that guy's still up there. Yeah, so I'm trying to adjust on this thing, like, hey,
So is this
it's
is
time
channel
for you to
divinity. You only get 1 per short rest.
Oh shit, it is a channel divinity. It's not just an action, huh?
Yeah, so you've cast it more than once already. So we've been doing it wrong, but
Well,
it's
I think I had the blessing of the forge, and I did 1 turn undead. I don't think I've.
no.
don't think
These
we've
guys
ruined it
remember
this-
they ran out early on,
Did we
and then
turn
they came
twice?
back because you guys were dicking around in here too long.
I rested my
Yep.
my
No.
holy rest.
The record. He got hit really hard in the record.
I mean, we can go back to the tapes, but just so you all know, this has been going on this long because you didn't leave when you found the bones.
Yeah. I
You
wanted to
were
leave for
dicking
that.
around going through the boxes and stuff while there were vampires that you scared away that were coming back. This is
All
the
right.
second group of vampires. Remember, you turn undead the
Consequences?
first three.
I am going to do Word of Radiant. Make it a Constitution saving throw this time, please. See if that works better on this fucker.
Hey,
what does that mean?
It's, well,
Is it critical
it's
damage?
not good. I don't know. I'm gonna say
It
yeah.
doesn't
I
says
don't think it
fails or
is,
suc-
but I'm gonna say sure.
All right.
I'd have to double check, and I don't care enough. So 14.
7 radiant. So I just apparently, I'm like digging through my kit. I'm like, oh right, I've got one of these. And just pull out like a UV light crystal or something that just shines really brightly. And
Hey, you know
there's
what? You hit a
vampire.
vampire with radiant damage. So
I
good
did
job. A plus.
It's what I needed to do this whole time.
Okay, it's the vampire's turn, who is still on Ivy.
Wait, wasn't he also on fire this whole time? Did he ever make his fire saving throw?
Oh god, no. Like, let me go do that real quick.
I assume.
What was the saving throw? Con?
Yeah, Con 13, I think. At some point.
That's not it. All right, let's do it again. We skipped at least twice.
And the wildfire spirit. Whoops. I say
Okay,
What's it?
what's the damage from the fire again?
1d6.
Okay, we'll do 2d6 real quick.
Are you making me take damage for fire?
No, this is my damage.
That guy
Oh.
had been mildly sizzling this whole time.
It still goes along with the whole, it's completely just 100% focused on Ivy. It's on fire. It does not care. You're healing around it. Anyway, it's gonna bite you again.
Sir, did you know your coat is on fire? Ah, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
He could have used that to save himself from 2 smoke damage instead. But
Oh, jeez.
well, that could have been way worse.
Well, but also...
Yeah, I know. But at least the necrotic is the one. She
Oh, that was
takes
plus
half.
3 also. That was 6. So that's 6 damage, which puts you at 1 again.
Health goes
Um,
up, health goes down.
But
Health
then this
goes up.
happens. What is half of 17? Can't do math.
8 and a bit.
8.
And a half.
8, so still not enough to kill you. But-
Ha-ha!
But the 17 is,
Oh no.
because you now have no max health, so you are dead.
No.
Fully
We need to have a conversation like I did with Buck.
Aw.
Oh no.
So, one moment while we go into a different thing.
Should we
Bom, bom, bom.
take a break?
If you guys want to take a quick break, sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
A quick break pipe.
All right. What does that mean?
Uh,
I don't smoke cigarettes anymore.
because no,
For
because when
20
we came
minutes.
back from Bringers, I think you were cooking something.
I don't. No, that doesn't sound like me.
All right. So join me in the side one. The D&D side. All right.
Yep. Did that work?
Yep.
Oh, music.
Okay.
Okay. Ugh.
So
Jeez.
as you feel your health drain from you, as the vampire just drains your blood, you find yourself standing in a black void. A familiar voice whispers your name, Ivy. It's the same voice you hear in your dreams. A shadowy, wraith-like figure appears before you. Its eyes, pools of darkness, stretched out behind it, ghostly skeletal wings. I can send you back, Ivy. This doesn't have to be the end. You don't have to be stuck here. As the figure finishes, the mist that you saw earlier that basically brought you here starts closing in on you. It reaches out on you and the figure. It reaches out a hand to you and yells, "Ivy, let me help." Do you take the hand?
Can I ask it a question?
You can.
What will it cost?
It looks at you and says, "There's no time."
Fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. So
Sure,
you take the hand and meet back in the other group. And
Okay.
I'll talk to you about what all this means in a second.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. But
Boy, that was like in stocks. This is a pretty shitty town.
And you're
Okay.
like,
Supremely shitty
you
town.
turn down one street and it's like the stockyards, and it's them like cutting the heads off animals and hanging stuff up. And
Yeah.
you're just like, everything about this town
It's
is
gross.
Bear with me 1 second.
Industrialized grossness.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh,
She's
more
just got a
pork.
permanent expression like someone farted.
Genuine, just a little bit of horror. all the
That is the appropriate response to Barovia. Oh, somebody farted. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky count.
There's a good chance I wasn't ready for this, so give me 1 second.
cat has melted.
Still salty about the Baron or whatever fucking not letting you make him fart.
You're still mad about that?
Still mad about that.
He's gonna die.
Strahd's gonna fart by the end of this.
Strahd must fart.
I really enjoy like using magic mouth or some other sort of minor illusion. Just not taking Strahd seriously at all. Just in his throne room. Strahd, was that you? Strahd, did you fart? I heard a fart, man. I mean, it came from over there. It's fine.
Came from right over there.
Like, it happens to everybody. I didn't know vampires even did that, but
Just
oh,
troll
God,
the
there it is.
shit out of him.
Oh, dude, are you okay? And dude, are
Like,
you
is that-
okay? Oh, it just hit me. Oh, dude, did you just fucking shit your pants?
You need to
Absolute
shave your pants before we
disrespect.
fight because I don't really want to touch that.
Oh,
All right, I need to.
psychological warfare.
Control's like, I need to kill all of you.
I need to.
No,
activate-
I didn't have this ready, so I'm kind of haphazardly doing this, and we'll just explain it until I can do it later. But do have.
Sounds like sex.
We'll just explain it till we can do it later.
Yeah. This will explain exactly what he just said. Yeah. Okay. So here's what happens.
I'm an adult.
It's all right.
Uh,
Puma is single-handedly keeping "That's What She Said" and "Name of Your Sex Tape" alive.
He tried so hard.
He doesn't have a lot else going on.
Yeah, he makes
So-
an effort. He's really good with the "Name of Your Sex Tape," actually. Or we all say suggestive things a lot without realizing it. He's good at picking up on it.
So an unholy scream comes from the body of Ivy as the vampire is flung off, seemingly from, like, she didn't like throw it off, it just got flung off by something. She raises 2 feet into the air, her eyes turn into pools of darkness, and 2 ghostly flightless wings sprout from her back. I want everyone to make a charisma saving throw. Not Starts, because she's miles away by now, but everybody else.
She feels a disturbance in the force.
It was actually just a really big fart.
Charisma. Oh no! You found the.
Being bitten by vampires makes me
Wait.
gassy.
Why is it?
Oh, Ivy didn't need to do one, but everybody else needed to do one.
You said
Why
everyone. So
Yeah,
I was
Why
like,
yeah.
did anything? Did I click it? Something happened, and I have -1 +2.
What's your actual Christmas saving?
My charisma is 8. I don't know why when I click saving. I don't know why it is giving me.
So it should just be -1. I mean, it's still not a bad roll.
Yeah,
Why did that?
I was
weird
wondering where
thing,
that's
too?
coming from. Yeah, yours is -1 +1.
It should
Why
be
would I have
minus
a-
one.
Why would I have a?
I'm doing like an extra thing to see something.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Huh? Did the -1 +1?
But
I'm
you're
gonna keep my
both
first roll.
you're both at 8, right? So it should be -1.
Yeah.
Okay. So your first was 13. DT's is
This is really.
no. Yours would be shit. I can't do it. Yeah, it would be 13, and then
Well, no. So I rolled a 4. Yeah, I rolled a 14 -1. I don't know why it's. I'm clicking on it, trying to figure out like to get it to tell me.
yeah. What
why
the
it's
fuck? You
doing
actually
that.
rolled a 14.
Yeah.
-1
Well,
plus
well,
1,
which
so
would
that would
be
be a
the-
13 correctly.
Properly, it should be a 13.
And his would be an 18. So regardless, you both saved.
That's
Yes.
really bizarre.
The
Buck,
important thing is
you're a little bit frightened, but you're okay.
I've seen some shit.
This is
I
what
would
you
be,
see,
like,
by the way. This is
fascinated.
what I was working on.
Nice.
aw.
So do I
cool.
see that as well? Because I see through illusions. And
Oh yeah,
everything
no,
else.
you see that too.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, yep.
It is
So
what it
that's
is.
gonna give Buck a moment of pause. Now that he sees through all of the things and then sees that, be like, neat.
And I need to roll the save.
If the vampire gets scared.
Hey, guess what?
Oh damn!
That vampire's feared
No.
Yeah, I'm fucking scary, bitch.
and books the hell out of the window.
Opportunity attack. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
Everybody-
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's start with the person that triggered it. Hold on, because stuff is happening.
I got really excited about opportunity attacks there for a second.
So Ivy,
Yes.
you can attack it. It also is at disadvantage.
Did it jump
So-
out the window?
It didn't, like it's still inside. It ran, but it's running away from all of you, and it's disengaging basically. So you all get to hit it.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Am I alive and awake? Do I have health again?
Yeah, you're complete.
Oh,
like-
I'm at full health. I'm at 10 out of 10. Okay.
yeah, it's
gotcha.
not even that though. It's what were you at? 28 health originally.
Yeah.
You're
All the way
fully
back.
back like nothing happened, basically. I mean, stuff happened. We'll have to talk about it in a second, but you're fine.
Strap.
Are these
Back and
physical
better than
changes
ever.
permanent? The
We'll
weight is-
we'll talk about it in a second.
Okay.
All right. Well, time to eat some fucking bolts, you cunt. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Not like-
Meanwhile, Fire Friend's just been kind of sitting here checking out this crate, kind of going, what's happening over
He
here?
is blocking the window. I mean, he'll dodge out of the way,
He's
but the vampire
He's
doesn't know
actually
that.
just dancing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll roll you in a second. Starts. Sorry that all this is happening while you're not in here. That's what happens when you run away.
24.
Even though you did tell everyone to get out of there, and that's not what's happening. Still.
We should have
Exactly.
also run away.
I'm an adult.
Are you though? Thought you were a teenager, you youth.
I think that's a good point, though, right? That she did the smart thing.
More
She's-
like
Well-
smart fire.
This town is just shit. Buildings suck.
All
I
right.
think
So 5
I'm-
damage and then second time.
Yep.
Yowza.
I'm back, motherfuckers.
I think part of it is that we have never chosen Runaway as an option in the other campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So I
mean,
forget.
we did
that
have
I
a
won't
session
be
0.
mocked mercilessly.
We did have a session 0 where I said it like 20 times.
I know.
Feeling good.
Yep.
Feeling healthy.
This one was like, we got one guy left, and there's 4 of us in here with the demon and with the fire guy, and then it's never caught on. We never actually triumphed until just now.
Dang it all to heck.
Okay, so 9.
And now for my bonus action. What do I feel like?
Chicken tonight? Like chicken tonight?
No, we just ate a pizza. How hungry are you? Haven't had a short rest yet, so I can't do that. I don't need to teleport. Ivy Summers is up. All right, I'm good.
Oh wait, does death count as a short rest?
No.
I'm back to full.
A for effort.
You know what? I was kind of going back and forth. Should I?
I mean, how short is a short rest? 1 hour.
1 hour, yeah.
You'd have to.
Okay. Let's just go clockwise. Buck.
Is an opportunity attack only an attack physical, or is it an action?
It would normally be an attack. So for you guys, it's an attack. For Ivy, because of her thing, I let her do her like action. So both attacks.
But you couldn't like cast a spell as an opportunity attack.
If it's a attack spell, yeah.
Huh.
Well, I womped on that, so.
Fused dagger. Then that actually hit another radiance.
Hey, Angel, look at the fucking mountain under Sleeping Gary right now.
Ooh. Dope.
Saved.
Tried the flashbang again, but he was ready for it this time. Or
All
scared and just didn't pay attention.
So it crashes out of the window and takes 2d6 or 1d6 damage. Wait, no, second floor, 2d6 damage.
Oh, if he just broke his neck. Would be...
All right.
I don't know how many hit points these guys have, actually.
Starts moving right along.
Yep.
Put loose and fancy free.
Not stop till I get to normal.
Don't stop till you get enough. All right. And we are back here. Gotta bring up some stuff. So Ivy like kind of floats down to the ground. Her face stops looking like it does, basically. So it's not transparent and ghostly. If you could see, like, her body in general went transparent and ghostly, but she has all that armor on, so you didn't see it. Just her wings and her face. So her face kind of goes back to normal. Her hair goes back to normal. Her eyes don't. They're still just black, and she still has ghostly wings.
Oh.
So she's kind of ghost face, but not.
So
Got eyes
it's
like
not,
that guy from Korn.
she's not a ghost exactly. So earlier you guys you did your thing earlier, right? Everybody was there when that happened? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
everybody saw the
I
necrotic
was
wing.
not.
yeah. So she looks very I think you were when she did the necrotic thing the first time.
Yeah.
No, I was
When she-
down.
Oh, okay. So when she grew wings the first time, everything looks very similar, except for her eyes aren't there anymore, pretty much. So you have blind sight. You can't see though.
Wait, I do?
Yeah, so you have blind sight now. You have 60 feet. So you can see 60 feet regardless, through walls, everything. But you can't see past 60 feet.
Oh shit.
Well,
So basically your vision
Well,
you're basically Daredevil at this point with your vision.
handy, but also terrifying.
And you have
Good if
giant
you want the
wings,
lawyer.
and you don't have eyes.
Perfect for loitering.
So
so I can see 60 feet through everything, right?
pretty much, I have to double check what all the rules on it are, but I believe
I
so.
can't
Yeah,
see beyond that. So
correct.
right now, with the scope of the room, how would I know that? Because I can see the entire interior of the room.
So let me read blind sight out of the thing, because that will probably help. Because it's been a while since I wrote this, so I need to double check. Okay. A creature with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight within a specific radius. Yeah, so you basically... I know, go to the Twitter so I can double check from Jeremy Crawford. Thank you.
I don't know who that is, but
He's D&D rule writer. Blind sight qualifies for anything in the D&D rules that requires you to see something, that provided that thing is within your blind sight radius. So you can see basically in a 360 degree circle around you that's 60 feet. Well, of a 60-foot radius.
and that's it.
Yes.
And that's I can't see beyond that.
But you can't see anything beyond that.
So you couldn't look through some binoculars and see something in the distance.
Yeah, binoculars wouldn't do anything.
But you're going to be excellent dungeon fighter.
And I would say at this point, no, not quite at this point, you can see the vampire that jumped out of the window running away. And I think you would know that you have different vision because you can't see anything. You're just aware of where everything in the room is.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
So on the map, when I like change your character here, hold on. Nope, wrong thing. Your vision actually will look like this. I don't know if you saw a difference there, but you have
It got a little brighter, but yeah.
you have it's essentially 60 foot of bright vision around you, but walls don't matter, which I'll just have to tell you where things are. Because I still have to hide everything from everybody else. So
Right.
So make sure I do that.
Okay.
if I forget at times. But
So I can be like, oh, there's whatever on the other side of that wall. Let's not go in that room.
right.
Kind of thing.
That's gonna be
Um,
super
like-
useful.
Every other minute, I'm be like, I sense a presence.
You are capable of folding your wings, and you could probably hide them if you tried hard enough. You're not going to be able to hide the fact that you can't see unless you cover them up. We can talk about that offline because I have some designs.
Sure. Someone's gonna need to hold my
but
hand. for a little
Current
bit.
state, anyone or like the party, if you're with them in your current state, everybody has disadvantage on it on non-intimidation charisma checks because you're kind of horrifying, like you're scary.
Yeet.
So
Oh, it's what I want it to be.
so you personally have advantage on intimidation, but if you try and do anything positive, just yourself, period, you have disadvantage on charisma, and everybody else has disadvantage if they're around you.
I feel
in
like
that
try to
state.
rescue children or whatever, they'll just run away from me.
Yep.
But on the other hand, since I don't like children, they'll just naturally run away from me.
Yeah.
This is a win-win situation.
So I wrote commoners will likely be unwilling to engage with you and may be hostile. So there you go.
I still have my stealth to pick their pockets.
Also, when this is side, because you haven't done it, you still have Necrotic Shroud, but now when you do it, you look like that thing that I told you saw.
Right.
The full
Yeah.
shadow version.
Yeah,
Oh,
the full shadow version of the thing that you become. Like, well, more than that. Like, she doesn't have legs anymore. She's wraith-like.
Wait, I don't have them now, or I don't have them when I do Necrotic Shroud?
When you do Necrotic Shroud, you basically turn into
Wraith.
a wraith, basically. And you gain 10 feet to your movement on the top of all the other things. And you're floating, so if there's like difficult terrain is ignored while you're in it.
Well, I'm in Necrotic Shroud.
Yep.
Dope.
Just
Okay.
whoosh over the
Best
trap.
ever.
I mean, you say that.
I would be pretty horrified if I had to go from regular vision to Daredevil vision, like, instantly. Like, okay, I can see I can get around.
Well,
I could still be a successful attorney.
joke's
holy
on
shit.
you, because when I was a kid, the bathroom light was on the outside of the bathroom, and my little brother would always turn it off, so I know how to
Yep.
shower in the dark.
Nope. They had the same thing, actually. Why did anyone ever build a bathroom that way?
All right. Meanwhile, Starts moves down the road.
Just running. Just run, Forrest, run.
I want to know what's going to happen when you get there. They're going to have some questions, I imagine.
Gonna throw myself on the door, Eric Andre at the gate style, screaming, "Let me in!" I got bones.
This vampire is running the hell away. I already moved those. Ivy, it's your turn.
Um,
I'm gonna keep you in combat for right now, so you guys just need to tell me what you want to do.
vampires left.
There's none, and so there's one that ran away. You know from last time that the two that ran away earlier are probably on their way back. What do you want to do?
Let's get the fuck out of here. Somebody hold my hand and help me. Let's see.
Well, you can navigate the house.
50. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting.
You have a much bigger radius than you think. It'll probably take a while to get used to it. But yeah, you can.
Everything.
Yeah, you're pretty. You can see off the map.
Yeah.
So you can navigate a house without a problem.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Starts being the sensible gal that she is, probably went to take those bones back to the church, and those other two pricks are gonna come back. So let's get the fuck out.
Okay. Tell me which way you're going.
Is there a safe way down through the window, or do we have to go up like down the stairs and out?
If you jump out of the window, you will take falling damage.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Sounds.
Ivy Summers.
I really wanted Buck to jump out the window.
Just fling himself out the window.
Look, Buck doesn't have enough health to survive the drop, and I just thought it would be funny.
Flat.
Just immediately, you have to stop, turn around, and use a healing kit.
Just huck him as far as I can out the window.
So if you guys are heading out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about all the dead vampires, dead guy, dead coffin maker, right? He got squished, didn't he?
Henry's fucking
He
dead.
got squished and then moonbeamed. He is very dead.
Yeah.
He got landed on for 1 damage, and then Fire Friend just showed up.
Oh,
and
that was it. Yeah, the fire friend. Okay. All right. So we are back here.
Sorry, Hank.
As you
Sorry
guys
about this.
come out, you can see the vampires on their way back.
Have they seen
So we
us?
will go
Yet, or
the
can we duck down a side street?
So you came out the front door. They're over here. They definitely saw you come out.
Well, that's why I was asking if we had to go out the front door.
Oh, well,
I don't know if
remember.
there is another door.
The front door
Uh,
was locked. so they went in the back.
Oh yeah, we came
you came out this door, or you came in this door. This door's locked.
Yeah.
So I assume you went out this door that I just locked again. That door would bring you out to here.
Would they have seen us if we went around the front though? Like if we snuck?
Basically, I was thinking if he dove out the front window, I was going to suggest we go out the other side of the building or one of the sides. If we could,
Okay.
not
So
the
there's
same face that
so there's a window up here to the north, right?
Yeah.
That's what Starts dove out of. The
Right,
door you
and-
guys came in came off the street, which was this
which
one.
is to the east there.
Yeah. There's another door that's locked down south. If you are coming out because you know they're coming back and you're trying to be careful, I could take a stealth roll from all of you.
I'll
That's
do that.
the overall. Yeah.
Yeah,
what I was
except
going
for Starts because she's invisible and very far away.
Yes.
Yeah. Stealth me
Oh,
because I would see I have enough vision to see that they're there.
And we would be
Yeah, you would all
narrating
be
a little bit like
cautious.
All right,
So
two guys on the corner
We're sneaking away. Ooh, 22. Me likey.
flanking around. Master of stealth.
Oh, sad puppy.
hold on.
I know.
All right.
Why is the
I'm going to say that one sees you, the other one doesn't.
Does he just nudge his friend? Hey,
Oh, well, and they are
Guys.
going to potentially get distracted by that one that's running past them shrieking.
may still be on fire for all I know.
That's
Oh, God,
true. That
it
one is
totally
still on
is.
fire.
It totally
just-
is still on fire. Fucking
Just sort of
I would
like,
contend
it
then that is
caught-
a disadvantage for spotting them with stealth.
As he
you know
goes out the
what? I'll
window.
give you that. Let me
he,
let me
like,
roll
really
that.
goes
Let me
up.
roll that one more time because yes, they're like compatriot because vampires aren't like stupid. So I think they'd have a reaction. You know what? Good call. Let me do one more for that success. There you go. Okay, you guys successfully stealth past these vampires.
As their buddy just runs by screaming with like flailing a burning coat, like shedding himself.
You're not entirely out of the woods yet, so tell me where you're going and I'll move your pieces. Are you going up the road here? Because you guys can definitely see the vampires coming back towards the house, so you can see them. They just didn't notice you because they got distracted.
Can we
Has
go?
anybody told me I look fucking hideous?
I probably would have gormlessly said something. Wow, you look different,
Different.
and then explain basically. Yeah,
My back
know,
feels
like
my back feels
eyeballs.
funny. My back feels funny. Holy fuck. I'm probably gonna need to hide these. Does anyone have a large coat or cloak I can borrow, preferably with a hood?
I've been looking for one of those this whole time, so I could also hide. And then we realized that Starts needed it more than anybody. She gets the first big coat every time.
People are going to assume I'm 3 small halflings in a jacket.
I can make a tailor's fit.
Yeah,
We'll do some crafting.
We'll throw
later, for
nothing.
sure.
yeah. Buck could actually like set you up.
Do we know this layout well enough to be like, let's head south till we hit the fence and then run along the fence until we get to the church?
I would say no.
Okay, well then I would probably say let's go back, like basically
Now-
directly west. Oh, I can ping. I was gonna say
No.
let's get off the road and run behind the buildings here, and we'll try to pick the road up. I know it'll be somewhere over this way.
Okay, so you're swinging around this way. Nope, that's
I-
not you. That is the Okay, so you're swinging around this way.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is my, and I would wave people along.
Okay.
I would follow DT out of
Don't get
habit.
too far. I can't see you if you get too far from me. I can't see anything. Hold
No,
my hand.
like you can
Can see
navigate this.
everything but nothing at the same time.
Yeah,
Within-
like I think you're fine. Like you know the like don't think it's as bad of a disadvantage as you just can't see stuff far off, but you could navigate through a town. It's just weird. Like it might take you a bit to get used to it, but you're
I mean,
not
60 feet is like having astigmatism. Like it instead of getting blurry, there's just nothing.
Yeah.
Beyond that.
Your clip plane is low.
Yeah. Your LOD settings are really low.
High detail, low distance.
Watch pop in.
All right, so you're now. I'm just kind of moving you as a group. The vampires are a group. Starts is doing her thing. Whoop. Vampires move into the house looking for you. I assume you guys are just going to continue your down here.
Sneaking.
Yeah. To the church.
As soon as we can see the road, we're gonna try and get our bearing.
You hear a scream from the building behind you that you just left.
Oh.
And
like a frightened scream or like
an angry scream.
A shout of alarm. Hey,
an angry scream. Yeah.
Oh Jesus. They killed Santiago. I don't know. They all know each other.
Canonically, one of those vampires' names is now Santiago.
It was
Santiago.
God, it was just.
But it's Amy Santiago.
Yeah, I don't know why. Pulled Santiago.
Cop killer.
That's one of the things in The Last of Us 2 that's like a huge bummer is that they all have names like specifically, and they will call out each other's names and be like, "Hey, oh my God, they killed Emily!" It's like, and people are like, "No shit, Emily! Oh my God!" Like they all have the voice lines recorded and everything. It's like, yes, very realistic. Thank you for making me feel so bad at killing these enemies that I have to kill to progress the game.
Get some sociopathy, bro.
Sometimes you can stealth, but not all the time.
I'm gonna keep and
Okay, shit. Didn't expect that. All right.
They pick up our trail.
Absolutely.
Across the yard.
Yep. So I assume you guys are getting onto the road here
Yeah.
and moving up. Okay. They are in chase. Is there movement?
Do we need to roll for navigation, or we
Nope.
hit the street, or we're like, okay,
you
Main
hit
Street's
the
that
street.
way?
Yeah, you have a you need to go west. So
Yeah.
like you guys aren't you guys are dumb, but you're not that dumb.
DC, what's your movement speed?
Everybody's 30 except for you.
Yeah.
So are you guys going the same speed that Puck is going? Or are you leaving him behind?
Is he 20 instead?
25.
DT, can you pick him up and carry him?
I don't.
And
Yeah,
roll
is that?
lag.
That will slow down DT.
No, yeah, he's
How
not.
much?
Would it? I don't feel that would be over his carrying capacity, to be honest.
Let's see.
I'm
My
a little-
character actually
Are
has-
we going into that?
I'm so
Let's
small.
DT.
character's-
What is your? Since we never pay attention to it ever. What
Yeah, I was gonna
is
say,
your?
It's
your-
got like a slider at the bottom. I'm at 145 out of 225. I
Oh
could carry another
Jesus!
80 pounds.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! You can carry a lot.
And that's my chainmail is 55. I'm only carrying 90 pounds a year.
Give me a strength throw, like just an ability
Like-
throw.
ability.
It's not going to have much of a challenge, but I got to do something.
Just leave it for possibility. Oh, I rolled around that one there for a second, but
Yeah. So with
This is
that,
some-
you absolutely just chuck him up on your shoulder like rockets.
Whee!
as we're running, I sort
Yeah.
of pick up the back of his suspenders. He's just running in air.
Run past me, grab me, and throw me on your back.
Yeah.
Yoinks!
Hey,
All right.
I know you hate this, but it's desperate times.
So starts is almost to the church. You
Little, like-
guys are like here. Vampires are here. This is just continuing to happen. Starts, you're in the church. You're good.
That guy's still on fire.
No,
I'm
yeah,
going-
this guy over here is still on fire, running away. For some reason, it took a different route because you came out of the house, because it technically has to always run away from wherever you are, and it's still on fire.
And he ran away from the friends who may have doused him.
Yep.
I am going to go slamming in the door of the church and attempt to find priest guy who sent us on this mission and throw the bones at his feet, yelling, "Bones, here, do it."
It is the middle of the night.
It's a lot of it's a
Oh,
lot of
shit.
action.
So the door is locked.
Okay, yeah. So
start-
Eric
so-
let me in.
So are you shouldering into the door as hard as you can as you're sprinting?
Yes.
If so, give me a strength check.
Oh, let me get this machine to wake up. And strength. Ability check. Normal. 14.
Oh god, I'm not-
You make some headway, but the door does not open.
Okay, I'm just going to start screaming mindlessly, "Open it now."
Like just you colliding with the door, you start to hear something like someone inside wondering what the hell is going on. But again, like the 6 seconds of time. So these guys move up. The vampires, where the hell are they? They're here. All right, you're at the door again.
So are we making a ruckus? Like, I mean, it's the middle of the night, so I don't know how many people are out, but we would probably make a pretty strange sight.
Oh yeah.
Down the street.
But
Yeah,
again, it's really late, so not many people are out. So are you just pounding on the door, or are you going to try and break it, like get through it again?
Just shoulder slamming and screaming, "Open!"
Okay,
the door repeatedly.
another strength check. Nothing happens.
Just a huge slam. Let me in. Slightly
Yeah.
smaller slam. I hurt
Yep.
my shoulder the first time. So,
Just a petulant grunt
give
on
me
the
a
second
kick
effort.
next time. Just come on.
Oh, I didn't grab you as a group. Damn it. All right. You guys moved up. They are coming this way. Starts. You want to try and break the door down again?
That's all I'm doing
All right.
until it opens.
Give me another strength. That'll do it.
Hooray.
You hit it again with slightly more power than you did the first time, and way more than the second time. The door is already damaged, so you kind of just like bust in and just kind of hit the
Oh
ground
yeah.
as you enter the building. You don't see anyone as you kind of bust through the wall or bust through the door. And you guys move up. You're almost to the church. As you are running up, Ivy doesn't see this, but the rest of you just see starts go flying like out of sight, shoulder charging through the door.
I
Vampires
like to imagine that as we're running along, Buck is on DT's shoulders, but DT and I are holding hands so we don't get lost. Like we're doing a little family.
In my fiction, there would be like two little handlebars that pop out of the shoulder blades and a little foot rail that pops out of like DT's lower back. And it's like made for him to just sort of hop up there and hang on.
All right, that's canon. You no longer have to do a strength check to do this.
Well, I mean, yeah, like if I've got time to be like, all right, hop on, then I can like kneel down and he can get up there, and it's like a fucking mech, you know.
Otherwise, it's like
steampunk
a sort of
Got
like a
some
really
big Harley handles.
like
I
a
was
really
thinking
low
just-
strength check to like hoist me off the ground and throw him onto his back. Otherwise, if there's a moment, he can like crouch
It
for a
just
second, and
happens, yeah.
I can launch up there.
Yep.
But regardless, I fucking hate it, and I'm resentful that I'm stuck
Well,
up there going
and that's-
faster. Like
That's what I like, is that this is the compromise. Like, we acknowledged that there would be times where it would make more sense for me to pick you up and run, but the first time I did like a potato sack carry or a kids piggyback ride. You're like, all right, this is undignified. I'm like, how about some cool shit pops out and you like clip your boots in there and you're like ready to go and you can still like fire a crossbow from up there.
So it's sort of like a very desultory, like, I'm up here, I'm cool, better than running, but I'm not enjoying it.
At least I can. There's like a place where you clip in a harness, and
like
it's
a
all
cat
very
that's
safe.
getting pets that's like trying to show that she's not actually into it, but it's still like, this is better than not getting pets.
Yeah.
If we have to, we will make you a cat backpack with a clear window, and we will put you in there.
Be
But I think
excellent.
that's the idea, is that we like, okay, here are the options, and it's like papoose strapped to my chest. It's like, absolutely not. Like, all right. What if it's just like some
maybe some
skid
kind of like
plates?
rails and skid plate on the
As opposed to like, what if it was a pop-up camper that you just sort of sat in, like a sedan chair on my back? Like, no, that doesn't work.
What if your butt opens and the outside of your robot butt comes down like a butt flap and you just stand?
Yes.
Oh,
Canonically,
Jesus Christ.
the step on the way up to the shoulder bars is my butt drops down like a
Like
a
PJs.
plate. Yeah, like a mailbox. It just like drops down and you can step on it and get a boost.
Can it fold out like those trucks that are lifted where you open the door, like you unlock the door and a piece just comes down so you can step up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's this very slow, deliberate hydraulic movement.
So
All
then
right.
we get
So you
slowly
guys
back
make it.
over
You
the
guys
side.
make it into the church, which I don't have a map for. So you're all in the church.
Is
Ivy.
there a rectory here?
Like I said, I should definitely have the video on so you can see my facial expression when Bringer says certain things.
Follow up: are there any pews?
So
in the rectory?
who is in here? Are there people in here, or
There's nobody in there that you can see. Ivy, however, can tell that there is someone in a room to the side, kind of moving around. You can tell that it's like starting to head towards the door to see what the hell's going on.
There's someone coming from over there, and I'm pointing, not just saying.
I'm
over there.
going to start trying to block the door with pews.
The door that's trying to open, or the door that you
No, the
busted
door
down.
The front door.
that I broke.
Okay.
Are you visible now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably
There's this
attacking
fuse
the-
moving around. Butt can see, but doesn't tell anybody.
Look, if they want to believe in the stacking pew fairy, I don't want to break their heart.
Well, it's church, so I would assume it would be one of their god type people.
Yeah,
Helping
the
out.
stacking pew god.
Yeah.
The power of Christ compels pews.
Hey,
Oh my god. Where's Discord? Because we need to write that down as the title of the stupid fucking thing.
Jesus did it. Jesus, take the wheel, take the pews. What is their church in Barovia?
This is Saint Andal.
Oh, that's right, Saint.
We got his bones.
He was
And
Yeah.
the how's it? The Morning Lord, I believe, is they're like they
The
have like a
church-
sun god and a moon god type thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
the
Church
Morning
of
Lord is
anything-
fucking Lucifer, so...
I mean, it's Velaki, baby.
I'm gonna,
Um,
I'm gonna open up the first Barovian church of anything good happening for the love of fucking God.
so
We worship that.
So
idea.
as you guys are stacking
Far off
pews,
concept.
the vampires make its way down the street, or the vampires are making their way down the street.
Do I have a health potion? I'm gonna just double check quick. Go ahead, sorry.
The door that Ivy can tell someone's coming through the side door. It is the priest that you guys met before. He takes one look at Ivy and slams the door.
I like the idea that he looks. We all stop and look up, and then there's like these rippling wings of darkness, and then the DT's behind, just like, "Hello." Just slams the door.
He slams the door, and Ivy, you can tell he like has recoiled in horror inside his room and is basically backed up against the corner wall as far away as possible. And he's like grabbing religious iconography, like holding it in front of him.
I'm gonna yell.
I guess all I can say is beauty fades, but wings are forever. Would I be able, within my 60-foot radius, to see the reliquary where the bones were kept?
So yeah, you can see that there where he said they were stolen from, underneath the pew, right? No, pews are what you set in. Altar. Underneath the altar, where the newer wood was put in. So you guys knew where it came from anyway. But yes, you can see the little hole where this was kept underneath.
And get those bones back in the bone hole.
Get him, make him do the thing, and I'm gonna go stuff the bones in the bone hole.
So you'll have to move the stuff, so that will take some time. As you guys are doing that, the vampires get to the door, which you are trying to block up. You've got stuff in the way. But you really haven't successfully blocked the door because you destroyed the door. They run towards the church and kind of just bounce off the doorway.
Oh, thank fuck.
Our barricade works. As I see them bounce like 5 feet before they ever get to it.
Yeah, they don't hit the barricade. They hit kind of, I mean, it's not a force field, but it's a force field.
Yeah.
A spiritual force field.
I just look down and I'm like, what are these pews made of?
Yeah,
I can stop somebody from 5 feet away.
And they are.
I am gonna slap one of the pews and make it emit a message saying, "Per Bucky the Vampire Slayer's rules, you are not permitted in here without invitation."
Is it going
It's
like,
a public place. That's not how it works.
It's also sacred ground, so whatever, man.
Well, it is now, and they absolutely cannot get in. That's what's happening because you brought the bones back.
Yeah, and also a terrible reference.
Yep.
I liked Bucky the Vampire Slayer. It's very.
I didn't.
Have you seen any vampires actually?
Okay, so the vampires are still just because they are incredibly angry, and they just keep like throwing themselves against the doorway.
It says also I can do a magical tinkering that emits odor. So since they didn't appear to respect Bucky the Vampire Slayer, I'm gonna make the pews stink of farts.
The
Garlic farts.
Fart barricade.
God damn
Garlic
it.
farts.
I can't see very well right now, but I can smell.
It's definitely not a pleasant odor.
You hear
Right,
from
who dealt it?
inside the room. You hear the priest say, what unholy smell is that?
He gags a little bit.
And
Don't worry, guys.
Ivy, you
I
pick
can
up from
taste
another side room in the church movement as another door opens, and it is Irina. You guys left here if you didn't remember.
Hey.
Figured she was napping.
And she also looks at Ivy, is taken back, but recognizes everybody else. And so she's not panicking because you're still wearing the armor that you were wearing.
Also, I'm
She
doing really charming jazz hands.
yeah she sees that you're putting the bones back in, sees the vampires bouncing off the force field, and actually lets out a sigh of relief, and asks you where the priest is.
I'm gonna keep stuffing bones in the bone hole and scream, "Go home!" towards the front door.
I was approaching the priest's door, and so I can be like, "Oh, he's in here. Could you help us talk to him?" Sort of indicate the door that I was gonna go and see, like, knock on the door. Hello, sir. I assure you, you're in no danger. Well, no more than usual.
Roll a disadvantage charisma save persuasion check.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, mine. People find me strange and off. Also,
strange,
these-
off-putting, and you have what looks like a demon with you.
Neither.
he does have a-
neither of those are good.
But he
That's
does
a-
have an audio-visual presentation prepared. If you,
I
So
like
it's
that all of that was bad. Like, it's not like the disadvantage ruined it. You
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
have
it
done
was
a good
two-
job anyway.
2 terrible rolls and then a -1 on the worst of them. Like
Awesome.
So-
Irina asks you what's wrong. Why is he
Maybe
in
right
there?
when I show up and knock, that's when the smell hits him, so he thinks I stink. That's how the disadvantage hits.
the physical wave of odor.
Oh, I assure you, that's not me. Would you please come out?
Once the
Um,
bones are back, I'm
I've
just gonna go
smelt
to
it,
the
but I
door and
assure you
scream
I did
through
not
whatever
deal
hole
it.
is there
I-
and
I-
just scream "Go home" repeatedly.
Irina yells, through the den of the vampires banging against nothing, starts yelling, "Go home." Bones being put away, like all this noise, and just says, "This is the group that you sent to get the bones. I know one of them looks different, but I think it's safe. The vampires are trying to get in, but they can't." He slowly opens the door and kind of peeks his head out, kind of gives a wide berth to Ivy, and walks over to
Also, I look different this time. I just realized
Oh yeah, Starks was in disguise self last time. So now there's
I'm now at 8
this is the
feet
one
tall.
stuffing the bones in is like an 8
oh
foot
god, I
tall
forgot about that. Yeah.
sort of goof troop in my mind, kind of cow
Oh my
hybrid.
god, you guys drive me
Sort of
crazy. All right, so
pleasant-
anyway, he goes up to DT because DT is the only cleric.
That's true. I did have a holy symbol at some point.
I
I think I lost it at some
and is kind of hiding behind him from everybody else, and it's just like, what is going on? Who are these people, or who are these things? Because racism is alive and well in Vallaki.
Well, yeah, and he trusts me because I'm not a person. I'm a
Yeah, your giant robot that he can tell is a god robot, basically.
yeah. Hey,
God brought
just
the robot.
at some point I'll remind him. That doesn't mean that I'm programmed to do good or anything. It's a personal choice that I make and cannot make at any given time. My God is the God of the Forge. As long as I'm building stuff, he doesn't care what I do with it.
Your god is an awesome god. He reigns.
Yes, that also that.
Okay, so it's
we're just killing Aaron. Sorry. Just
so
once you get
the-
it going, it's easy to keep spinning the wheel.
you talk to the priest. He calms down a little bit.
Yeah, I say we're not
time is-
entirely sure what happened with Ivy, and I point out who that is, but it's still her. She just, in the middle of a bad fight, some crazy magic happened. We're not entirely sure. Maybe it has something to do with the vampires. There's magic going on there too, and I point. They're just bouncing off the door. It's obvious I don't know very much. but
they have been joined by a vampire who is on fire.
I'm sure he's.
What's up, Santiago?
Is he just gonna canonically standing there in the background, always a little bit on? Like the sleeve of his coat is burning. Like, dude, don't you care? Like, nah. So pissed off.
Pretty much. Yep.
The Pee Wee Herman from the original Buffy.
So it does 1d6 damage, right?
Yes.
It
He
does
will
tick
eventually
damage of
burn out.
1d6.
Does he heal?
Uh,
1d6.
Ivy would know, so I'm just gonna tell you: if you don't hit vampires with radiant damage, they heal every turn.
Yeah.
So it heals more than 1d6 damage. So it is just perpetually on fire. But it's all right. Yeah.
Just I imagine one sleeve of his jacket just always burning.
But it
Crispy
joins
chicken
one of the
wing.
other vampires, looks at it and puts it out. And
Get to
they
you next.
eventually just give up and kind of
Yeah.
disappear into the night. Ivy can tell that they're heading towards the woods, the woods to the south. And no, wrong. They are heading east. I think.
Town?
I need to look at the fucking map. Hold on. They're heading back towards the... Yeah, they would
Strahd.
head east. They're heading back towards the... Yes, to Strahd's castle.
In the windmill.
In the windmill. And
Windmill.
the village of Barovia. Everything's to the east, because that's where you guys came from. Anyway, so they head that way. But they are heading kind of around the town rather than through it. And you guys are no longer need to worry about combat. You're out of combat. You are in a Resident Evil safe place.
I'm gonna take a
I'm gonna
seat
find
on
a
one of the
corner and
stink
pass out in
pews
it.
and take a nap
was
on
gonna
a
say-
stink pew.
Everybody, I believe, in character, like, yeah. Is that actually?
That is actually Resident Evil save room music. Yep.
I can only kind of hear. I don't know what it is. It's something about.
It's
My
really
computer-
quiet because I can hear it through Bringer's mic, I
Well,
think.
Yeah, but I also don't know. The Steam Link has its own like Steam stream speakers, and it's set to 100%, but I can't hear anything. So,
Huh.
I don't know.
It's
Something
fine.
in there. But yeah.
So you guys are, as far as you can tell, safe in the church.
I'm gonna take a long rest then. If we can.
Bringer, before you get to take a long rest, you need to roll a save for me, but I don't remember what it is. I need to go look. I need a wisdom saving throw, Bringer. Okay, you take a long rest.
What's gonna happen when that doesn't?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about
Well, so now the question is, do we want to start a new part of our adventure? Call
Yes.
it a little bit. Early? I know. Aaron
I
wants,
vote
but
yeah.
I just.
I need someone to go buy me a disguise or a cloak or something.
I
Uh,
can make that.
The big
Or
bad
if you
shopping
want-
adventure.
Yeah.
There's just some role playing to do here in the church for 20 minutes. I wasn't sure if where people's
time.
schedules put them. Yeah, like if it was better
We're
to call
good.
early or better to roll dice. No pun intended. See
You're
what
later
happens
than
next.
we are.
Yeah, Bean is the late one, so
Yeah.
everyone else. Let's go.
Hold on just a second.
Then yeah, I think
Um,
everybody is probably in rest.
Happy, come here. Bring that up.
I need to, before we decide on what you want to make,
Do we need to go in and click long rest? Or whatever?
yeah.
Not that I need it. Feeling good! But I'll do it anyway.
My shit is bad. And the hit point. That's right. Nobody fought anyone except Ivy during that whole time.
Okay,
Just healing her.
here's an
I just
Ivy
read-
design. Thoughts?
Ah,
Wrong weapons, obviously, because I think you have the sword and stuff, but this was something I threw together because the colors are still
Aw.
off. So that
That's
would be
what I was
yeah, like a cloak so you can hide your wings and something to
The
cover up
hood.
your eyes.
yeah.
There'll be some real drizzit, some
I guess they don't
D&D
really
hero
have like,
shit.
googly eyes in the Locky because I could put those on the outside of my mask and that would
I
be
mean,
funny.
I mean,
Or like,
you,
what about those
you
glasses
say
that
they
look like-
don't, but you haven't really explored much of
Maybe they
Alaki.
And
And
I'm
we
a
could get
tinker.
some rocks.
Let's go look for the googly eyes.
Guys. Hey guys.
So all of you
You'll
are
never
taking.
know if we paint those on your blindfold when you're not looking. You just know
Yeah,
that
I
it's
guess you
there.
can't read text. I
Or-
didn't think about
yeah.
that.
Tell like color variation. You can just tell it was that's a piece of fabric. That's my blindfold. Put it on, and we painted googly eyes on.
All right, so
Doing it well.
you guys take a long rest. That would put it at 10 a.m.
Ooh, brunch.
Out into Valaki in search of brunch. All right, that was fun with the vampires and the dying, almost dying. Some of us dying really for the all the way.
Do they have any eggs Barovia here?
Yeah, time for brunch.
You so the priest thanks you like just constantly for returning the bones, because he explains to you that this is now a safe place, safe from Strahd and his minions.
So can we have the keys?
Yeah, that's the idea. Is we might need to hang out here a little bit.
He says, I had an extra set of keys, but they have gone missing.
I
That's
have
fine.
them.
Just give me those ones.
It was me.
I'll make a copy
I
of
stole
that.
the keys, remember? I have the
Yeah,
Crypt Keeper's keys.
Are you
Yep.
gonna come clean? Or are
No.
you just gonna
No,
just
she's
tell
you
Bud?
said you
Guys,
said I
Lord.
have them, and he looks at you. How do you have them? Did you find them?
Yeah, they were on the ground. I was gonna return them when we came back. See, I'm not that scary.
We found him.
I'm not even gonna make it, like, considering everything you
Bruised.
did, you don't have to roll for that. I was thinking about it, but you're good. Okay, so we need to solve the problem of how Ivy looks. Are you guys going to try and fashion something? So she has a cloak, I think. At least that's how I designed her, so sure. But she
Yeah.
doesn't have she'll need something to cover up her like bind the wings down, basically. So like a heavy coat or something like that. You could try and fashion it if you want to do that. You could talk to people. There's a lot of things you can do.
I can make a tailor's kit if we hang out here long enough.
I mean, you could also talk to the priest.
Hey, priest,
Yeah,
you got any clothes?
Well, we've got if you've got a spare cloak, I think between all of the forge and the artificer, I think we can make something. Because I've got Artisan's Blessing, where you can do a ritual that creates something that has to include a little bit of metal. We could make like a Batman cloak that has like an umbrella frame inside, so it can spread out with the wings and be all spooky,
That's amazing.
but like folds down to look.
I put on the blindfold.
You know
or,
what?
a regular cloak.
No, you know what? We're doing that. I can't clearly build that in Hero Forge. So
Well-
there'll just be like two versions, but
Can have a
it doesn't let's say the wings still come out, but it moves to the side, so you have created a mechanical device, basically like a magic mechanical device from your weird ass Zeppelin steampunk place.
No.
That basically compresses her wings down, but also allows them, it moves out of the way so they can fold out.
it springs up and then like pulling curtains together, it shuffles to like the center of the shoulder blades
Yeah,
and
right
the wings come out.
down the middle of the back, and then they come up to the side.
Yeah. So
Like I
we're
grab my shoulders dramatically, and then my wings come out.
Like a ring bra.
I like it.
So we're definitely playing Calvin Ball. Is there any actual time for how long all this takes, like written down?
This is you use channel divinity to conduct an shit. So I won't have turn undead
Yep.
for the day if I do this. Or you only get one a day. So an hour-long ritual that crafts a non-magical item that must include some metal, a simple or martial weapon, a suit of armor, 10 pieces of ammo, tools, or another metal object. The thing you can create must be worth no more than 100 GP, which is speculation. I think this is a boutique item. Who can measure it?
No one else would have use for it.
Yeah, it is functionally bespoke.
and Buck, how
steampunk
long does it
garbage.
take you to do your like
1 hour.
bullshit? Okay, so we'll just say it took you an hour to build it because you both
And we
worked
both-
together.
to make it a ridiculous? It solves
And
an RP
all-
function without
I
hurting
will
the game
do-
balance.
Well, I'll do some looking on like if there's like just armor stats, and I'll build something for it.
I guess it does need you need to know how easily it would be destroyed if you're wearing it. I guess.
Not so much that, just like because it's good, it's armor, so it'll have armor stats. So I'll need
okay.
to figure that stuff out.
I assumed it would just be like cloth wing hiding at this.
Right, but it's still like it's probably just going to be what she has, but it's worth looking at. What else was I going to say? Okay, so we solved that. You don't have Channel Divinity anymore.
Let's not do any vampire hunting today.
Let's take a cheat day.
If we want to keep going, we can, but also you guys all just leveled up. So we can call it, and you guys can do your character sheet stuff since I can't import them right now. And we can just stop because it's...
Almost there.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
almost 10 o'clock my time.
Good with that.
I am fine just hanging out in
Sure.
the chat.
Seems
and
like a good
doing some
pausing point
admin.
here and doing some admin before the next session.
Yeah,
that was fun.
and it has been... You've been in Vallaki. This is day 2? Is that
Yeah,
right?
You've made a lot of enemies for 2 days.
Not
of
that
Vallaki.
long.
Right, because you guys came to town, you went to the inn, you didn't sleep, you left, you went to the fight the vampire. You've been fighting the vampires for several minutes because D&D combat. Then the vampires left, you dicked around, they came back, you got in combat again, fought for a few minutes, and then you came here and actually went to sleep finally. So
You
this
should've
was
stolen
your
that, right?
first actual long rest since you got to town.
Are we level?
So ambitious.
Yes, we will be 4 now.
Yep. So just so you
That's
guys
An ability score.
know, since you came to town. Oh yeah, and so you'll be able to take another feat. No, because I gave you the feat at the beginning. You do have to do ability this time when you level up.
Nice.
So no, you don't get a second feat right now. Like next roll, sure, but not this time. And what do you know about the town? You know that there is, because it's been so long, so let me try and refresh myself and everybody else.
Some weird shit going on in the town square.
3 days. Yeah, so you know that. Did you tell everybody about it?
No.
Okay.
this is
Yeah.
apparently what town is.
You know that 3 days from when you got here, there's going to be a festival, and there was a festival before. You know that dissenters about happiness in the town have been being locked up. You found that out by talking to a woman at the church whose son, I think, was locked up. So starts, I think you could put that together, that probably one of those kids was who she was talking about that you passed. You haven't really explored the town. So there's a bunch of stuff you can still do in the town. You dropped off Irina, so, and you had your card reading, so you have that information. You met Richter, who is hiding out as Rictavio at the inn. And he told you, marked on your map, where his tower is. And then you also know where new name is, or new text,
Right. Good old.
Good old
New
new
text.
text.
which is a castle or something. I don't remember what it's called. It's Argenvolst, I believe. And then you know where the wine comes from. That was also marked on your map. So you have some things outside of Vallaki that you know where they are. There's also the windmill that you still have the deed for, that you went past, didn't actually go in. And
the windmill has pies.
the windmill has pies. I think that's it. Yeah, you don't know much about Vallaki because you kind of just beeline straight for the church. So
Yeah, so I think next time we should probably ask a bunch of people in town about the windmill and about the pies.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, you can also explore. I mean, it's daytime. You can also, explore the town and look at these other clearly red buildings that are things.
I think we should probably try to receive some adulation for bringing the bones back.
I mean, the priest
sounds-
is like, you have keys to the church now, and you can This kind of like you can make this your base of operations for right now in this town. Like,
oh, sure, but like, I mean, Buck is gonna want like some townspeople like singing his praises. He's very uncharismatic, but it matters a lot to him that people think he's great, which is why he's been a very successful huckster.
well, you know that the church has like service every night in the evening. So
they didn't actually know the bones were gone. They were coming here regardless. So I'm a little reluctant to like be like, by the way,
you guys could have all died.
This priest, he's lying to you. Give me the money instead. Wait a second. Actually,
that's kind of a problem because if anybody asks, I can't tell them otherwise. Like, I'm physically unable to lie.
Well, and would you have mentioned that because you don't even consider that an option, right? You wouldn't have like warned the party, like, oh hey, by the way,
very offended that he lied about the bones being in the other room, and that was not a funny joke. And fuck that guy.
Yeah, but I don't know if we always put two and two together when it comes to what starts.
Oh no, and that's the point. Like, lying's very offensive, but you can't articulate why. It's just a bad thing. You just don't.
But I don't think we have assigned you the attribute of cannot lie. I don't think
it's gonna be real funny when it catches up to us. I'm sure.
All right, I'm going to stop the recording